All right, I was going through the process of doing the same thing on our second floor area that we need to add dimensions to, and I noticed a problem. And this is a good to pick these things up early on. So this wall didn't get placed exactly right. So I'm going to correct the problem by, first of all, when you find out that you have a dangling fraction, you know that there's a problem with the overall wall length. So you want to find out what that is first and make sure you're going to the correct um, edges, which we are. And then we can click on this wall here. Make sure you're clicking the correct wall. And I want to change that to 16 feet. This is a very slight change, so I'm going to have to nudge over my um, bathtub there a little bit. But now I should be able to correct the location of these things, but I've got to start from left to right again, or from right to left. So the first thing I've got to do is correct this window. So that should be, again, the temporary dimensions, you want to ignore them. And just go in a little closer if they're overlapping each other too much. So I'm going to make that 4'8". Then that makes it so the wall's not in the right place. So let's make that an even 4 feet. And then that's going to make these dimensions not be quite right. So let's see how I have to just zoom in a little closer, and then the temporary dimensions and the permanent dimensions will separate. I'll make that 3'3". And now we have 3'3", 4'1". I don't like the discrepancy between those, so let's go in a little bit further again, and I'm going to change that to maybe 3'4", maybe 3'6". I like that better. Okay, and so now that's corrected. The other things we're going to have to chase, however, is we're going to have to make sure that these walls are aligned again. So I want to go to the Modify tool, hit Align, and I know this wall now is in the right place, so I want to use that wall to align to, and I want it to align. Oh, it actually is aligned. Look at that. Never mind. The gypsum wall board is lined right up with the sheathing, so we are all set there. I think that's in the right place. And then we're going to go ahead and chase these walls. That one's fine. This window needs to be at, zoom in closer if you have to. This window maybe wants to be at 4'8". And let's go ahead and put this window at 3'6". And we can put this wall at 4'2". And then we've got all even numbers at that point. Now I did turn off the roof in this view, so I'm going to type in VV and turn it back on again. I turned it on so that I could see what I was doing. Turn on the roof. And I also want to see more of what's going on below this. So this is where that view range again comes in handy. We go into the view range and edit it. I want to see below the second floor level, let's say all the way down to the first floor level. So I want to go to first floor here and then apply that. We're going to do that here too. And then we should be able to see all of the stuff down below as well. And so I can write here as a note, open to below, just a leaderless note. Oh, need all caps there. And then we can tell what's going on here. These things like this we can turn off too. By the way, you can so we can deal with all those types of things later. But this is a more accurate view of what's going on to see the roof and how much of that second floor area has got knee walls and has got sloping area. So let's go ahead and take a look now at the next video to tag windows and doors and label the rooms.